Welcome to the Human Expert Psychology. This channel is all about the lot of psychological solution for your individual and the relationship problem. That's what. Okay. So we can say today the topic it's all about how to be perfect. Before that, we need to understand why should we be perfect? Because everyone having their own business, they are having their own lifestyle, which they are living very happily. Why should I come into one form in the sense? We need to understand about our society. There are the two kind of people, right? The one group of people, they are always getting rich and rich and richer, right? They're always beautiful. They are always having the beautiful relationship. They are going for the multi-millionaire thing. Those are all the things. The success, it is always falling on their way. There are the one group of people. But the second one group of people, as you know, that they're always getting tired because lot of the stress due to lot of failure, right? Even in the relationship with their anxious mindset, they are breaking the lot of relationships. So no one is coming for the long time, even in the professional relationship or even in the personal relationship also, right? So they are getting a more trouble. So if we are in that form in the sense, like who are getting a more trouble, who are getting a lot of failure in the sense, this is the video for you. Okay. How to be perfect, how to envelop our own self, how to empower our own self, what are all the ideas can be taken, okay, psychologically. That's all we are going to see. Okay, the first thing, what are the value and what are all the traits we need to have in the sense, this is what the mind to experience. What is that mind to experience? It's nothing but getting a travel and exploring the more thing. Not only like that, before going for the travel and all, we need to understand what are all the circumstances in our own life, who are all the people in our own life. Are we spending a valuable time with those people or not, right? Even in our office, are we spending the valuable time over there? Are we adding any value to our company or not, right? By adding those are all the things, are we getting the beautiful experience being the successful one? Are we getting that experience or not, right? That we need to see that. So first we need to address that is what mind to experience. We need to experience these are all the things. Because why we are getting a lot of why we are always hiding, why we are always escaping from these are all the experience, right? That we need to understand. Why in the sense it is a simple matter, because we are in an anxious mindset. We are always rushing ourselves to move forward, move forward, move forward. In the name of chasing the dream, we are forgetting the present beautiful life, right? In the name of having a successful life, I'm going to earn this much amount. So we are forgetting what are all the things to be done in our work. At the same time, what are all the things to be done in our relationship. Okay, with a lot of anxious mindset, we are not minding this are all the experience. But the people who can mind this are all the experience, they only can go more and more because they need to experience something, right? If they go for any kind of the business, if they go for any kind of the ideas, if they need any kind of the new idea in the sense, they need to mind what they are actually doing now. They need to mind what are all the experience they got from the past life, right? Then only they can analyze, they can realize where they stand. Then only they can get a goal where they need to go. So the first value, the first trait is mind to experience. Mind what are all the things you need to experience in your own life. That is most important traits that you need to have. Then the second one is a conscientiousness. What is a conscientiousness in the sense is nothing but it's always been on the track, right? Some of time consciously we are drawing a lot of the list, right? To do list. We are doing a lot of the bucket list, right? We are always having that. We are always drawing. On the Monday morning, we are always rushing ourselves to do those are all the things. But in the Monday evening, we fret up because nothing has been done as per that list, right? Right. On the Tuesday, Wednesday, we are always even we almost forget those are all the things. What are all the things we need to done? We need to done on that week, right? So these are all the things is happening. We are always expecting someone to push ourselves, right? To push ourselves forward. We are always expecting someone to help us, and always expecting some situation which automatically can give the benefit to us. So by this all the expectation, we are forgetting to list down and we are forgetting to do what is in list. right? The second important thing, what are all the, even in the relationship, even in your professional thing, what are the things you need to maintain? Those are all the things, right? You can see that it seems very beautiful. It seems everything in the proper way. But if you are seeing very deeply in the sense, you can't see the same feeling. There are a lot of lags over there. So we need to find out those are all the lags, what are all the things we need to mind. By minding our own business, by minding our own thing, we need to address those are all the lags, what are all the things for there. Then only we can, what is that? We can list down what are all the things to be done. Then only we can maintain those are all the professional and the personal things, which is more important thing. So second value we need to add in our own self, that is maintaining the thing, being on the track, which is more important thing. Okay. Then there's an extraversion. Extraversion, you would say, I know the extraversion what it means, but I'm not extraversion. I'm very introvert, right? But when you are seeing your feeling, when you are seeing your unconscious habit, you have been the extrovert person, but you are dumping yourself by having the fear toward the society, by having the fear to experience, to go for the trial and all. By having the fear, we are dumping our own self. That would be matter. But in the name of I am being reserved, I am being introvert, we are hiding every habit, what are all the things in us. Even probably we are hiding our fear into that matter. Okay. So dumping ourselves is not, it's never been like reserved, being a reserve. You need to understand. So just chase your thing. Okay. Just explore your thing. What are all the habit you have? Just to be socialized with people. Okay. With a professional way, even get a lot of ideas by going somewhere to make yourself more and more extrovert. Then only you can understand, are you really being an introvert or are you really being in dumped or what? Then only you can understand. Then only you can come to know about whether what you are actually. That is a matter. Because your fear to face these are all the things, to face the reality is dumping you and making you indirectly, it is hurting you in the name of you have been introvert. That we need to understand. Okay. So we need to extrovert. The extrovert is the most important thing. The extrovert, we need to understand the real meaning of the extrovert. The extrovert is not like always blabbering with the people, not like that. Okay. The extrovert is nothing but who will talk when it is needed, who will do when it is needed. Okay, what will be done when it is needed. Okay, that is most important thing. The extrovert is not like that. Always randomly they are chasing the people, randomly they are talking with the people. They're always wasting their time. Then they can call themselves, I'm more extrovert. I'm being like that. I'm being more expressive. I'm familiar with everything. That's not being like that. Being the real extrovert, you need to understand, being a real extrovert, we need to do what need to be done. That's all. If there is no space over there, nothing to do over there in the sense, we need to be quite calm, even being extrovert. That is a real meaning of the extrovert we need to understand. Okay. Then what are all the things? Agreeableness. Agreeable is nothing but the open mind, as you know, right? The open mind, we can easily understand. But psychologically, we need to understand more than what you know. That is about this open mind, about this agreeableness. When you are in a complex mood, when you are in a complex situation, when you are in a trouble, are you being open mind or not? That is most important thing you need to understand. Then only you can call you have this trait, agreeableness. Okay. Just being with a free of mind, when you are very free and you are talking with others, you are hearing others' ideas, it's not being that you have this trait. Not like that. Being agreeableness, even in the complex situation, you need to be ready. You need to be ready what the opposite person wish to say. Even if you would like to oppose those are all the people, you need to ready to hear what are all the things they want to share with you, which is most important thing. Okay, so that is agreeableness. When you're in a complex situation, if you can agree someone which can hurt you, but at the same time which is needed, okay, but it will hurt you, but it is needed. When you are ready to take those are all the things and accept that things to being lying with your own mind, it being in your own life in the sense, then you have this trait that you would say I am agreeableness. I have this agreeableness. I am the agreeable person. That you would say. I'm open-minded. I'm open-hearted. You can say that. It's most important thing, right? So this is what child you need to adapt in your own self. Then the last one, the emotional intelligence. What is that emotional intelligence? More than aware about what are all the things going in the society, what are all the things going in the politics, what are all the things in India. More than aware, these are all the things we need to aware about our own emotion, which is most important thing, right? Because a lot of the people, when we are always fighting with other people, when we are always tend to tend to attempt to oppose anyone, but we don't know what is going on in our mindset. We don't know what kind of the emotion is stimulating us to do these are all the things. We don't know is it right or not. We are always according to our emotion. We are always going in our life, right? We are always going through what are all the problems we are having with our own mindset, with our own emotion. We are going through that without minding the emotion is right or not, without minding, without addressing the emotion is it in the right way or not, without minding what all the result we are going to get by having this all the emotion and all. So we need to understand that we need to be in an intelligent in that emotion, aware about what are all the things it's going through in my own mindset. That we need to understand. If you don't know, in the sense, you can come for the counseling. We have the weekly twice section. You can come for the counseling, and you can understand what is really going through, what you are really going through. You can easily understand what are all the emotion it is stimulating you to go for, in what way actually, where is your place and where are you going, what are all your unconscious mindset would say, what are all your unconscious mindset would be interpreted. That you can easily, what is that you can easily come for it, that you can easily come to know by having the weekly twice counseling section. That is what, if you really want to have this all the counseling section, in the sense, this is the number you can easily call us. More than everything, if you have any kind of the emotional problem, if you have any kind of the problem in being mental well-being, in the sense, okay, you can easily call for us. If you are having the depression, if you are in a depression, if you are having the stress, in the sense, you are probably welcome for the online counseling section. We can see each other and we can discuss, or else if you want to hide yourself and just to get information, in the sense, you are also welcomed by the telecounseling. By spending the 2 hours per week, you can easily come to the conclusion, you can easily get a result, and you can have the happiest life in your career. That is the most important thing. Even if you are having any kind of the relationship problem also, you can come for the counseling. Okay. Without minding what we can easily understand that, without minding about others persons, without minding about others persons, we can easily, by understanding their behavior, by you are saying by you are saying those are all the behavior, we can easily understand what is their unconscious motive. We can easily understand what is their unconscious motive also. You can understand, by understanding those are all the things, you can have whether that person is it will be fit for you or not, it will be fit to have the long term relationship with those people or not. You can easily understand that. For that matter, you can come for the counseling. That is what. Thank you so much. You're Rajkumar Pandiyan from the Human Expert Psychology. Thank you. Bye.